Is this a take?
Yeah, definitely. Hey, you wanna hit this?
Okay.
Had a long day, this is exactly what I just needed. I'm smoking, my eyes are bleeding, my appetite is depleted, so I sit and write the meanest shit you ever heard. Now I'm burning like 3rd degrees. Every verse is a surgery, not an earthling, but certainly I'm a curse that occurred to me. I'm a burden, no person sees all the shit I'm observing. G gets a permanent entity, every word I'm appending me. Chop them up in the blender, read, come on, time, and you're telling me that the total developing in your skull it's enveloping me.
Hello and welcome to episode 10 of What's New Lyrical Assassins, and this is an extended version because there's been so much fire dropping lately since Christmas, even over Christmas, but since Christmas up until now and over the new year, it's been banger after banger after banger. I mean, you all know, you've all seen what's out there. Obviously, we've also got competition going, which is Mssiah Music's competition's going. You can win £125. If you head over to his page, the details are there. You need to get the beat, drop your verse on the beat, upload it, make sure you hashtag DK2 challenge and tag at Mssiah Music on IG and Twitter to get your entry in. And he will be announcing, I believe, don't hold me to it, I believe it's the 31st of this month, 31st of January. The ad he put out does say 2020 at the bottom. That's a mistake, it's 2021. You know, it will be the end of this month. So make sure you go check that out. TripleIce, well, I was gonna promote TripleIce's EP on the show today, but he took it down to have it remastered and stuff. So he told me to hold back, and I believe he's actually dropped it today, and I didn't have time to squeeze it back in into this show. So I will be promoting it on the next show. I have put it on my IG page, so if you head over to our Lyrical Assassins page, you'll see it shared there. You'll see it shared in the hip hop shop, and we will be promoting it next week on the show again. So make sure you go check out TripleIce's new EP 2020, which is on his channel. So let's get into this. Now first up we've got Dwayne Jackson with Mario. Now Dwayne dropped this, I believe it was New Year's Day. I think this was the New Year track. Was it the New Year track? I'm sure it was the New Year track. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure he dropped this New Year's Day. Absolutely fire. So much. The feedback on this track is insane. If you head over to Twitter, everybody's bumping this track, and you should too. And I love it. I love Dwayne's tracks anyway. Dwayne makes fire music, but he really killed it on this one. Check it out.
I just be rocking the boat, got me a bop in a hole, I'm locked in the coast, I got me a shot and I know, so everything I drop is cold. I be like, who wanna blow on an L? We hit the hotel, a couple of bitches, a little Ciroc, got one of my niggas, we feeling the vibe, this comfortable pimpin', woo, I wanna fly, I got a cake, I'm finna try, get out my way, I'm in the sky, coasting away.
You see what I'm saying? He was absolutely went off on this, and I love those little, you know, those videos he does in his room. You know, I love that with all the information that you need, the platforms and all that. Dwayne Jackson really knows how to entertain his fans. You know, he doesn't have to always do these, you know, these like outdoor videos. He can just knock one up and it's always fire, absolutely banging. Shout out Dwayne gang, shout out to Dwayne for Mario. Next up, we've got King Blitz. Now, please make sure you go say your prayers to King Blitz. His son has not been very well lately. I believe he's doing well, but he did go to hospital. He's had a bit of a rough start to 2021, and I know King Blitz has been real worried. So make sure you head over and go show him some love. And he also dropped this track, I believe it was Christmas Day, called Someone Else. Well, he dropped a music video to this track, Someone Else, on Christmas Day. I'm sure of it. I know I mentioned it on my last episode that it was dropping that day because I did an episode on Christmas Day, and the music video is out now. Go check it out. Have a little peek at this.
Love yourself, babe. With this love you tryna get at someone else, babe. Yeah. You should love yourself, babe. With this love you tryna get at someone else, babe. Yeah. You should love yourself, babe. Cause this love you tryna give is no one else's. Plus nobody else can love you like.
See, I love King Blitz, man. King Blitz is, you can tell this man, he can put his hand to anything when it comes to music. I believe he's the type of guy who's got a very wide taste. You know, he can listen to pretty much anything as long as it's good, as long as, like, you know, the right production and the talent and the heart and soul is in the track. King Blitz is one of those guys who will be able to pick up on that, and I think he gets multiple influences. I know I went onto his website and he's got so many influences in his life. People like Michael Jackson. I mean, come on, man. I mean, King Blitz. He's a very likable guy. He's got great character. He's got great wisdom about him. Make sure you all go check him out and go check out this track and run up the views, man, because he's fire. Next up, we've got Mssiah featuring Elijah Kyle. I mean, I was really excited when I found out these two were collabing, and I couldn't wait to find out. Mssiah has been absolutely killing it. I mean, he on our last episode, obviously, we promoted the track he did with Jae Kidd, which was just an insane track that was called Classic. And now he's done this one with Elijah Kyle called Hacksaw Ridge. Check this out, like.
Ain't on for you, don't want war, I'll shed bare blood like Hacksaw Ridge. Don't violate man, cause you get a right hand man. Don't give a fuck, I'll burn that bridge. Let the devil in my mind that I'm turning quick, trying to take flight like a burning spliff. I already know about you, my guy, but when I talk lines, I ain't talking stiff. When I talk lines, I'm talking about a pipe.
Y'all copy moves, I make trends. Fuck making friends, am I right, wrong? Still dab you up with the left hand, little bitch, yeah. They asking me what's my top 5. That's me, myself, and I. Stay independent, fuck a cosign, yeah. I stand for the people who ain't got a voice.
See, they mesh really, really well. You've got two guys from separate sides of the pond. Both got killer flows, killer bars. You know, their delivery is on point. You know, every track they put out has just packed with content. These two went together amazingly, in my opinion. Hacksaw Ridge, man. Everybody, make sure you go sub these guys. As always, on every episode, everybody I promo, their links to their channels will be in the description, so you can go check them out, check out the tracks that I've promoted, check out their other tracks, and go sub to their channels. So please do that. And next up, we've got Drewbe. Now, Drewbe has just recently dropped his EP, the Emergence EP. Make sure you go check it out. He has put it up on his IG and his Facebook. We promoted it on our IG and Twitter, and highly recommend. A few people have reacted it, like Muddy Ups reacted to Drewbe recently. I believe the Real McCoy reacted to Drewbe recently. And yeah, people are really enjoying what Drewbe's putting out. Make sure you go check out Emergence. Let's have a little peek at this track right here called Top Is Crazy from the EP.
I'm the king when I step in the ring. I'm taking these bodies out back like a teen. I'm fucking the game and I'm making her scream. I'm making these hits and I'm making them ring. Double cup and I'm starting to lean. Smoking since an early teen. You can find me in the field with a fit the beam. Deep in the woods where the cops don't be. Blacked out Chevy, bumping beats. Freestyle, we be bringing the heat. Thinking that she's loyal, but I bet she cheats. My shawty's a freak. You can find me digging deep in the sheets.
See, Drewbe he's a real country boy. He's country through and through, and it really comes out in his tracks. He's got that Leroy Biggs vibe about him. He's Creek Squad all the way, and that stands out too. And his lyrics are on point. His music, everything about Drewbe. Drewbe is a very entertaining guy. He's very smart, very talented. Make sure you go check him out. He's got a nice little catalogue for you to go peep. So make sure you go do that. Next up, we've got Nittoli, and this one's called I Feel Bad. Now, Nittoli's been dropping a whole ton of tracks again. He went quiet for a little while. He was busy working on his album Little Nicky, which dropped about a month ago, and now he's been dropping some more tracks like Original, Cocaine, I Feel Bad. He's dropped so many tracks recently. He's at it again. He's just bum dropping us with 5 tracks. Let's have a little look at I Feel Bad.
I feel bad for those people, but I really don't. Nah. To my ex, shut up, I'ma call you right back. You know I really won't. Same niggas that was talking last year call me up every day just to see what I'm really on. And I'm really on some real shit. They really don't feel this. I gotta keep it real. Shit was mad fucking different. The way they used to talk to me, where they used to listen till I came up.
So you can see Nittoli is very different to what we hear most of the time. He's got them bars, them doubles in there. I love the way he plays with the flow and plays with the pockets. He's not doing what other people do, and he really is doing his own thing. He makes some fire videos as well, very funny videos, very entertaining videos, and lots of messages in the videos. So make sure you go check out Nittoli. He linked to his channel in the description. Now next up we've got Infamous Houmes. Now a lot of people saying, how do you pronounce it? Infamous Houmes, Infamous Houmes. It's Infamous Houmes. Don't pronounce the H, and then just say Houmes, or like Houmes was the way he told me. O-H-M-E-S, Houmes. Pronounce it like that. So Infamous Houmes dropped a track called Cold Heart with a little music video where he's in his car rapping his ass off, and I don't think he's in his car throughout the video. I think some of it is he's outside, but just have a little peep. Unless I'm mixing it up for another video, I've watched a lot of Infamous Houmes over the past couple of weeks because he's one of our newest guys. But let's have a little peep at this one called Cold Heart. Really, really dope track. Check it out.
I'd like to be an artist, can't go all in half-hearted. Won't sell myself for no bargain, and your hate goes disregarded. Sometimes I feel bombarded, I just roll it up and I spark it. Out here like Marvin, floating through space like a Martian. Piss me off, I go full Spartan. That's 3 strikes with no pardon, so I rolled it up and I spark it.
See, Infamous Houmes is already become an amazing supporter of the Lyrical Assassins, an amazing person that we support at the Lyrical Assassins. Shows a lot of love, he's got a lot of time for people, he's a real nice guy, he's very talented, you know, very appreciative guy. This is the type of artist you want to go and sub to, because you will get the appreciation. You know, they will show you love, they will recognise your support, and those type of artists are good to support because they will make you feel part of a family, as opposed to just somebody that you're listening to you have no connection with. You can have a connection with artists like that, so make sure you go sub up Infamous Houmes and check out all of his music. Next up we've got Townz and Will the Truth. And Will the Truth, he's had a little break recently, and he's come back with this track that he featured on with Townz, and it's called Soul Searching. Really, really amazing track. As we know, Townz and Will the Truth, they've been banging out those country hip hop tracks. They've been banging out so many fire tracks, and they've always got substance and meaning. Real dope. Make sure you go check these guys out. Let's have a little peek at Soul Searching.
Cuz in a minute, so I went to hit him up. Heard he moved to Cali and had just got him a new truck. Last time we talked, he was LA bound, living large. Had just got a new girl on the town, chilling with the stars. Went to his Facebook page to send him. I write every single day and night, putting my thoughts on the pad is how I deal with this life. I've been through a lot of shit, from starving to losing friends. This point in time, I'm better now that I picked up this pen. Where do I begin? I've lost so many friends.
Amazing track, amazing music, amazing music. This is what we're here for, and these guys, they body it every single time. They've got a nice catalogue, they've got some nice features on there. Make sure you go peep and make sure you sub them up. Next up we've got Saints, and Saints did a Worldwide Cypher remix, but he didn't just do a Worldwide Cypher remix, no. He did a 6-minute Worldwide Cypher remix with video. Now, do you know what I love about this is because when these cyphers drop, these big cyphers, people do like to remix, make their own remixes, and so for the first week, sometimes 2 weeks after a cypher drop, you see remix, then it goes quiet onto the next thing. And I love it when somebody comes out just as it's all calmed down and said, boom, this is my remix, you know, because that's good, because people get overwhelmed at the time, so that's a nice pocket to get into when nobody else is doing that anymore, and all of a sudden you just come in and fucking body it. And have a little peep at this. Saints, I love you for this.
Look, guess I had to throw my hat in the ring. They said I'm good, there's no cap, spit fire with no degree. I'm on fire, Ricky Bobby, see me running it back. I got my shoes up on the pavement, put my soul on the track, so we can converse. If you know what I'm saying, off top I'm probably top 10. So homie, no, I ain't playing, they don't know all that we doing, so no longer sitting back. 2021.
Absolute, and he goes for sit. Go watch this remix. Trust me, the link to his channel is in the description. One of the last videos that he did. So go check that out. Sub his channel. They do reactions as well over at Saints. They do well. They stopped doing reactions actually. There are reactions on there you can still watch. But they've been doing lots of, I think they've been doing lots of live streams to go live a lot. So make sure you go head over and sub him up, because you never know what you're getting from Saints. There's always something different to get involved with. So go check him out. Next up, we've got Durand featuring @Mace. And it confused me when I saw that, because I'd never really seen anybody do that. Put like you know, and then the name. But it's @Mace. And the track's called Celebration. But trust me, check this out. They fucking body it, the pair of them. Check this out.
We finna party all night until the fucking sunrise. Take too many shots back to back, and nigga gon' start getting tongue-tied. I don't really give a fuck what nobody thinks. I'm tryna have fun times. White girls in the corner with $100 bill doing dumb lines. I don't really condone it, but fuck it. Go ahead, do your Molly and cocaine. Living outside, they bodied up like Homer Simpson. I take a bit to the dome, then I enter a zone of intensive liquid dripping straight. Cut the motherfucker, what you mixing? I'm a motherfucker that is straight while out. They say when I drink too much, that I play too much, and I need to go take a time out. Bouncing off the walls like a psych ward. Breaking glass, and I'm yelling out, my lord. Punching niggas in the face, yelling, I whore. Operating like a motherfucker.
@Mace can spit bars. I mean, we know Durand can spit bars. We know Durand is the man. Durand kills the track. Durand is seriously underrated. Durand is seriously underrated. I put Durand up there with the best of them at this point in time. I would say Durand is up there. His music is so slept on. I mean, he's getting the attention, but he's just not getting the attention that he should be getting when you look at other artists in the same sort of, you know, ability level as he is. And so make sure you go sub up Durand, go show love on his music, and you know, check out Celebration. There's a ton of tracks. Durand is dropping all the time, so make sure you go check him out. Next up, we've got Sweetddy and Big D. These guys, I love it when these guys collab. These guys are like, they're probably one of my favourite collabs. These two, when every time they drop a track, it's always fire. The beat always just fucking kills it. They come in strong, they come in hard. The bars, you know, the hooks, the production, everything. Check this out. This track's called Dope from Sweetddy and Big D. Check it out.
I'm so dope, hop on this track as a spaz like Bruce Lee, teaching lessons to his class. I'm inferior, so superior, attacking that ass like a pit bull terrier. Like a toy, rip out your interior, only one-way vision, that is linear.
Yeah, I roll with a buzz. I get you high off these words while I'm holding my nuts. You know that I'm nuts. Dope shit, I'm rolling it up. I let that 4 or 5 off and leave a hole in your gut. And I ain't talking about support when I'm holding them up. I'm talking give me all your money and your jewelry and such. Yeah, fuck with the...
You see what I'm saying, man? Sweetddy, I love the old school. How Sweetddy gets the old school and blends it with a modern sound. And it really, you know, because a lot of people that listen to Sweetddy, they can resonate with what he's saying. This is what I love about Sweetddy. His content is always something that you can understand, you can relate to. Big D's got bars for days. His flow is insane. Really like it. And the Big D, he seems like the kind of guy, he could mesh on any track. He could mesh on an old school track. He can mesh on a new school track. You know, he could jump on pretty much anything, because he's got that melodic to him as well. If you listen carefully, he's got a melodic flow as well. I absolutely thought this track was dope, which is ironic because it's called Dope. And Sweetddy, you're the man. Make sure everyone heads over and go sub up Sweetddy and go follow him on IG. You'll see a lot from him and Big D, from what he's done and what's coming up. Go check him out. Next up, we've got Bizcuit and Scars. I love this. Me and Bizcuit, Infamous Houmes and the Real McCoy, we had a smoke session on Discord a couple of days ago. And I got Bizcuit to play the track to Infamous and the Real McCoy while we was in there. And it was just a real cool smoke session, man. And when he played this track, and it's not just the verses that he put in there, but it's the sample he used for the hook. To me, was like a daring thing to do, but it come out fire. Check out this track called Scars from Bizcuit. Check it out.
I never thought the day would come where I would be alone and I'm at home all by myself. I'm done, can't take no more, nowhere to run. I just want somebody to call. Now I deserve someone to call. Gave every girl I love my all. Now drown my pain with alcohol. I need to put my heart on ice, cause it's been broke too many times. I say I'm good, but I'm not fine.
See, I love it. He really poured his heart out on the track. He really he opened up. He opened up on this track. But the way it was put together, just mesmerised me. I just thought that hook and the hook comes in at the beginning, and that just sort of got me ready for what I was about to hear, and it gave me that vibe. Go listen to Scars. Also, make sure you go check out his Pound Cake EP, which dropped recently as well. He's got another EP on there which he dropped before, which I believe is called Happy Days EP. He's got other tracks he's done with other people. Go check him out. Bizcuit Fight. He also does reactions, so if you like reactions from artists, go sub him up, because he does that as well. And he does drunk live streams. He does it all, man. So go check him out. Bizcuit. Next up, we've got Jae Kidd and Far Away. Now, Jae Kidd, his name is everywhere right now because he's dropping so much fire. He dropped at Christmas. He's been collabing with people. He dropped his own music. He's highly active on social media. He shows love and appreciation to everyone that supports him. The guy is grinding. He's like a machine. So make sure you go check him out. Let's have a little peep at Far Away.
It's often decided I'll sit by myself and embrace all the silence. I think we need guidance. I'm stuck in confinement, ain't no one to vibe with. You're miles away, and I'm still afraid that our love will decay. Your smile, your face, the things I would trade to see them every day. But I still don't get it, say hold it together, but I feel I'm shredded.
See, Jae Kidd lyrically, he's lyrically insane. If you listen to him, I'm sure he's from Canada as well. And I like that because, you know, when I'm supporting people, I do find that the people I'm supporting are predominantly US and UK, mostly US, which is natural because, you know, hip hop is, you know, native to the US, and it's very popular in the US, and it's the biggest genre of music in the world as well, apparently. I didn't know that till a few days ago, but apparently it is. But when you hear some of these Canadian artists like Tom McDonald, you know, Tory Lanez, Drake and all that, and there's some fire out in Canada, and sometimes I wonder, is it harder for certain people from certain places to make it just because they're not either from the US or from somewhere where it's almost expected that that's where you're from if you're a rapper. And but he's absolutely killing shit, Jae Kidd. So go have a little peep at all of his music he's done. If you head over his channel, the link will be in the description. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. You will love it. So next up, we've got Tycho Luna featuring Gudiel. I think that's Gudiel or Gudiel. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. Tycho Luna, correct me if I can just completely destroy his name. But this track's fire. This track's called Custody. Have a little peep at this.
Now these days, the boogie inspiring lies these days. Want some more haters gon' ride the wave. I've been the son, the guy for sakes. Bitch, now it's over, I told her, but she still come over like trying to say hi, okay. Don't try to lie to me, I can see right through you, blotted me. You couldn't vibe with me. Know that I'm a better choice. Crash to the police and I'm hopping out the coupe. Stay role model, they be saying I got the do right. Listen to the old head, scared about the new guy. Pass a couple bullets and they fall into that fool now. Hit him with a deuce eye. Before I go and move line, shit you finna lose eyes. Come up for the moonlight. Ain't no front on me. Ready for the
Gudiel fucking killed it, man. Absolutely killed it. And Tycho Luna, as we know, Tycho Luna, I've got a lot of time for Tycho Luna music. I don't know what it is. There's something about Tycho Luna's music. I've said this before. It just draws me in. Really, really enjoy it. I listen to him a lot. I do listen to him a lot. I like his music. He gives me, his voice has almost got that early sort of, sort of 2005 vibe about him, you know, that sort of like 2005, almost like G-Unit's kind of voice, but with a completely different style. Really, really like Tycho Luna. Go check out his whole catalogue on his YouTube channel. Don't know why it started there. On his YouTube channel, the link will be in the description. So next up, we've got T-Rev, Ethena, and Hughes, and this track's called Shootout. Damn, did they kill it. Damn, did they kill it. I mean, those names right there, T-Rev, Ethena, Hughes. For those that don't know, Hughes, he's just, he's been working on an EP with T-Rev. He's a Fire artist. I believe he's on Stick Up Entertainment team as well. He's done music with T-Rev before. I believe I reacted to one maybe about a year ago, maybe less than a year ago. I think it was a little less than a year ago actually. It might have been about 8-9 months ago. They dropped a fire ass track. I remember I loved the track. I think it was called Kill Time. I'm sure it was a remix and it's called Kill Time. These guys have just absolutely bodied this shootout track. Check this out.
Couple thugs, yeah, they ride with me. Got some cases in the back, yeah, they slide with me. Like hell yeah, but we ain't gonna rep the block tonight. But if they looking for the smoke, I guess our hands is tied. They spitting verses, but I'm better, guess I owe.
Let me in the ring, dog. Swinging for the head till I see the tail tossed. Motherfucker wanna talk till it's roll call. I ain't here acting tough, trying to show y'all. Flexing with a bunch of money, bitch, you paid off. Smack your ass around.
Now you reach the final master. Out here taking titles like tigers at the Masters. Put them in the wood, 6 feet, no casket. Rip them to the wall, sheet rock, no plastic. Load it up quick, pop the roof, get the blasted. Flexing on these suckers like my name was Randy.
And I love the way Ethena kicked it off. Ethena got the first verse because Athena's got that real street, you know, she's about that shit. She's about what she's saying, man. She's a real one. And her verses, they're always, you know, the verses come in like that. It's like bam, bam, bam. She's going to keep hitting you with these bars till you can't take it no more. And then JJ Hughes, exactly the same, man. It's almost like a male version. So she's going to keep slapping you with these bars. And then T-Rev comes in and take you for a fucking ride. You know, take you for an absolute ride. And all three of them, man, absolutely meshed. They always mesh fantastically. They meshed fantastically again. Shout out to whole Stick Up Entertainment team. Shout out to Making Beats and Tribe. Shout out to Ethena for all the production that she does. And, you know, and the time and effort that she puts in. And T-Rev, you know, T-Rev already knows, you know, I've got so much respect for his music and what he does in his grind. 100%. So much so, we're also going to have a look at T-Rev's other track that he just recently dropped with a music video, and this one's called Rev Idle Eyes. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure, because I did a little conversation with T-Rev about music and what was, you know, music that had dropped, and I think he mentioned that Kufis was behind the name Rev Idle Eyes, which is fucking dope to me. That's super dope to me, and the track is lit. To me, I feel like in this track, we're getting, you know, the T-Rev that we know, the T-Rev that we know, the T-Rev that, you know, that comes out and kills shit and ready to body anyone that gets in his way. Check this out, Rev Idle Eyes.
They know I stay in my lane. Fuck around on someone else's lane. I got enough thoughts in my mind that I can lend you pain. Like Saddam Hussein. All you do is hang. Then you claim you bang, but you ain't touched a thing. I'm about my people. All you do is stay involved with the evil. If Rev Gang says eat them, then it's gotta be them. If you can't beat them, then join them, cause you will.
See, I love that, you know, we got, I love T-Rev's videos, man, because he gets up in the camera and he's got so much energy. So you don't need anything fancy in T-Rev's videos. You just need T-Rev as himself, and because he's got so much energy, the way that he performs, he doesn't just deliver his lyrics verbally, he delivers them physically, gives you whole energy, and I love that. And I think that's what people get drawn to a lot as well. They hear those bars, they feel that energy in his voice, and then they see him and they realise he's just one big ball of fucking energy, man. Really, really is. Shout out to T-Rev, shout out to the Stick Up Entertainment team, Rev Gang, Snow Gang, Tribe shit, Stick Up Entertainment. Shout out to all you guys. Guys, make sure you go sub them up. All the links will be in the description for these guys. Now, next up, we've got 100 Kufis with Bear Robbery Gone Bad. Now, we all know Kufis kills it. Check this out.
2021, I'm giving off a different vibe. Time to draw the line, like y'all better pick a side. You ain't on mine, you might as well go get a job. All this fraud shit they doing, I'm getting sick and tired. I don't give a fuck if you got 1 million subscribers. Wherever we go, we got some killers behind us. Young boy rider, he ain't even a driver. Miss test clean, but
absolutely fire track. Now, I think it was Depraved Slasher who said it best. I'm sure it was Depraved Slasher. It might not. No, it was Depraved Slasher. I'm sure he said that 100 Kufis has got that late 90s, early 2000s vibe. And I couldn't agree more. That is absolute facts. He does have that late 90s, early 2000s vibe. And I think that's why a lot of us hip-hop fans who've been listening to hip-hop a long time are so drawn in by 100 Kufis, because it's like he's given us that it's almost like he's given us that fix that we've been needing from hip hop, you know, and I love 100 Kufis, absolutely fire. So guys, make sure you go sub him up if you ain't already. I'm sure you already have. Go check out the track if you ain't already, and go check out all these other music that he's been dropping, and I'm sure he's got more to come. I'm pretty sure he put a post up saying he's got about 30 tracks done, ready to upload. So we're going to be seeing a lot more from Kufis in 2021, 100%. Next up, we've got JT01 with Control Issues. Now, I love JT because JT's style is completely different to everyone else's on the platform. I get that Eminem, that sort of early 2000s Eminem vibe from him, you know, that comical sort of, like, that's comical, sarcastic, twist and turny Eminem that we used to get. I kind of get that vibe from JT, but at the same time, completely different. Really unique guy. Check this out. This is called Control Issues.
Get out. I wanna like it but can't. I can't control the vibe. I can't personify my fans. I can't control my stutter or control my hands. It's sort of violent. I'm contagious like I'm sort of an Ebola virus, and I'm shaking like a soda can. I'll take it like a photo and deface it, then erase it and replace it with a shout out. Then faking out your robo band, breaking out a solo jam. I'm racing out to go dance, spacing out. It's local, man.
JT, you never fail to make a good track, man. It's always, and I love, and do you know what? Once I adjusted to your style, then I started to really understand that he's got bars, he's got wordplay, man. You listen to him and he can fucking acrobat through his lyrics like a madman. I'm telling you, if you listen closely, he's really playing with his lyrics, and it's amazing to listen to. You just adjust to that style because his style is so unique, and once you adjust to it, and then you just realise this guy is absolutely bodying these beats. So make sure you go sub to JT01, and link to his channel will be in the description. Next up, we've got Dynamic with Medicine. This one dropped, I think, less than a week ago, I think a few days ago now. Dynamic Music's been doing amazing lately. He's dropped some really deep tracks, real deep tracks, and this is another one of them deep tracks. He's also just dropped his verse to Messiah's, what I was explaining at the beginning, Messiah's DK2 or Dark Knight 2 challenge, and I believe I saw two verses come up this morning, and I'm sure it was RV and it was Dynamic Music. Go check it out, real fire, absolute fire. Let's have a little peek at Medicine.
I keep killing it willingly when I do speak. Sick of these images playing out like a movie. Feeling dead and buried, but you're looking at the new me. Enemies head is severed, don't provoke my inner Bruce Lee. Dynamic is back and feeling ready. Glad to see the back in 2020. Ain't no acting up for cameras, don't you get it? Man, I'm here to kill the game and then I straight up resurrect it. I'm a beast with the easily killing the beat. I'm really decent with it, it's so bleak.
See, Dynamic, you know, look, there's some people, I've said this before, I think I said it about 10K, Mssiah Music, Carnage and people like that. I'm going to say about Dynamic, these are the type of artists that make me feel proud of you know, British hip hop. You know, it makes me feel good, you know, about British hip hop. I hear these artists, Jae Kidd's another guy, you know, Messiah, Carnage, 10K, Dynamic, Factor 50. All of these UK artists, if I haven't named you, it's because there's a lot of you and my memory is atrocious. But I mean every UK, the Fractured Planet crew, Reese Light, these guys really make, you know, UK hip hop exciting for me. And I'm so glad to, you know, have the privilege of being able to support these guys and interact with these guys. So shout out to Dynamic and all of the UK artists, man. Thank you very much for all the efforts and fire you be doing. Next up, we've got HiRez, Royce 59 and Kr&na. I believe it's Kr&na or Kr&na. I mean, it's a dollars, KR $NA, and I think I've heard people pronounce him as Kr&na. I thought it was Kr&na, to be honest, but then again, that would be quite a bad name to have right now because it sounds too much like a thing that's going on right now, Kr&na. So Kr&na is the name that I believe that it was pronounced, and this track's called Crossroads. I think Kr&na's from, I think he might be from India or somewhere around that region, India I believe. because I think he raps in Hindu. Check this out. This is a track called Crossroads from HiRez featuring Royce 5'9" and Kr&na. Check this out.
Now there's a special way I kick it when I've been writing these writtens. My notebook is looking like some biblical scriptures. HiRez and Kr&na, don't matter if you Christian, Muslim, Jewish or Buddhist, cause music is my religion. And I'm vision looking picture perfect. I'm just a different
party with lost souls like a heart attack. To martyrs of barcodes from products of crossroads like the artifacts. They got precautions, I'm strapped and ruthless. You talking, I'll go at your office, get at your Boston like Massachusetts. Probably stretch the reverend for retribution.
अब देख असलियत है दिल में, मैं बाजी कभी हारा नहीं है. म्यूजिक मेरे पास, जब पास मेरे कोई चारा नहीं. मेरे लिए गलतियां हैं जैसे लड़कियां हैं. एक बार करी फिर कभी करी दोबारा नहीं. इतना किया पर जिंदगी ने है जीना बहुत भी ना बहुत.
Amazing, and do you know what? HiRez has been doing so much fire lately. I mean, he's been dropping all his music. He's had some fire collabs, and I believe it was it Khaki 1000. He did a remix to his own track with a young boy called Khaki 1000, who I believe was from Pakistan, and he got Redman to obviously, you know, introduce the track, you know, co-sign the track, and now he's got Royce the 5'9" on the track, and he's brought a guy from India. He's working hard to make sure everybody's fucking eating, man. That's the type of grind that nobody can fuck with, man. I mean, making sure other people eat, that's just dope to me. And shout out to shout out to Royce for his verse, shout out to HiRez for what he's doing, shout out to Kr&na, man. And if you do understand, I believe he does rap in English as well, but he was representing his country. But if you do listen to international rap and you are, you know, multilingual, go sub to Kr&na, man. I'll put the link in the description. Go sub to Kr&na, because the dude is fire. And last but not least, we have the Battl Beats Cypher Volume 2, sponsored by ourselves. And this is featuring WN, RV, Mixtortion, infamous Houmes, who won the competition of the best verse, and he's got a hoodie that I sent out to him yesterday. He'll be receiving that soon, and Battl Beats beat pack, and also had Uncle Turtle and 10K, and all of them did amazing. Check these guys out.
Hey, what's up, it's Battl Beats here, and I'm about to introduce to you the artists on the Battl Beats Cypher Volume 2, sponsored by Lyrical Assassins. We have got some really talented artists, and they are WN, RV, Mixtortion, infamous Houmes, Uncle Turtle and 10K. Enjoy the cypher. Make sure you vote who is the winner at the end of the video, and subscribe to myself and all the other artists.
Many times I feel like I was stuck in limbo, and I don't know whether or not it's me or them though. Relationships you stuck in even though they've been broke.
Dad, cause I got 'em all shook. Half of my songs ain't even got a hook, but I stay strong, kill with the verses. They fall high when the perch hit. I lead the sand peak.
Love, I never feel it, committed to rap. I got a killer. Difference between me and you is when I rap, the fans really do feel it. Nothing more than a young boy writing raps from his damn room. Saw school.
We are tuning, got chills down my spine, goosebumps and heavy breathing. There's a contrast and echoes. Feel the purchase just beginning, bit pruning up the edges and cleaning it up.
Try to catch this flow from a country boy. While you chasing, don't be playing, cause I ain't no toy. We all make choices and we all must face the consequences. Remember fate.
Off the dome, half my life I'm on the road. Your girl's eyes on me, bro. It's my night, don't tell me no. You only live once, carpe diem. What she got? Check my DM. Behind bars, time to free.
Amazing, amazing. Congratulations, infamous Houmes. Sorry, I've messed up there. Infamous Houmes. Congratulations, my man. Well deserved. Great work on the verse. Everybody done amazing, amazing job. It's been an absolute pleasure doing these ciphers. You know, it's hard. It can be difficult. It can be difficult. Obviously, you know, it's difficult getting it done in time because we're doing these once a month. And Battl Beats is doing a lot of the leg work. He's doing pretty much all of the leg work when it comes to the production and putting it all together. So shout out to Battl Beats for that. And everybody that's jumped on and showed love and supported these guys, and plus the guys themselves doing it. You know, it's not always easy, especially when you know you're going up against other artists. You're not going up against them, you're joining them on the cypher, but at the same time kind of competing, you know, to get the votes. And so it's fun, and it can also probably be a little bit like, well, okay. But I mean, what they've been doing from the Battl Beats Cypher Volume 1 and Volume 2, been smashing it, and it's just been such an amazing experience. A shout out to all of you guys for that. Guys, you've been watching MoReece J, and this is What's New Lyrical Assassins, episode 10. Thank you for watching. This was a bit long because it was the extended version. It was purely because the amount of files been dropping. It's been difficult to keep up over Christmas for obvious reasons. I've got kids and stuff, and you know, it can be time consuming this time of year, especially now that we're homeschooling as well. So it's been a bit of a juggle. Lyrical Assassins TV will be launching at some point over the next week, so that's good news. So that will be launching. The radio station has now got, I've been adding more and more tracks. I think over the last months I've added 60 tracks on top of the 200-300 that were already there. So there's lots of music playing on our radio station. Our LinkTree has everything on there. We've got our new merch. MoReece J TV merch will be dropping soon as well. Just got to finish the design, and then that will be ready. That will be on Teespring. Lyrical Assassins new merch, Lyrical Assassins 21, is now live on our store. So head over to my LinkTree and just click store. It takes you straight there. And shout out to everybody for your support. We've got lots coming to the website as well. Lots of interesting stuff, useful stuff for people to use. Spotify playlists, if you've got Spotify playlists, send me your links, because I will be listing them on our website. We will be having a playlist center on there so people can go and pick other people's playlists. Shout out to all you guys, much love.